Hello, Raider Nation. I'm Mason Jasperson. Welcome to HRPN Friday News. First up, here are some of today's announcements. This coming week, we have an amazing band and orchestra concert on the 9th. On the 10th, there is a Spanish club meeting and a very cool quiz bowl practice. There is an Army of Visitation on the 11th and some diversity club meetings. For lunch today, in the main cafe, is General Tao's chicken and brown rice. On a good note, there are only 14 days left until spring break, so hang in there, Raiders. And now to Kyle G. for his report on oil changes with Mr. Hovland.
I'm here with Mr. Hovland, auto teacher at Hudson High School. What do you teach here at Hudson High?
I teach small engines, autos 1, autos 2, and sometimes I teach some engineering courses as well.
What are some things your classes do?
So in small engines, we take lawnmower or snowblower engines completely apart, look at all the parts involved, and learn about how they work together and how engines operate. Then once you get to autos 1, I assume people start with no knowledge about autos, and so we start by just changing a flat tire with the car's jack and spare. But then we gradually work into things like oil changes, tire rotations, brake jobs, all the way up to removing struts and replacing alternators, things that you would normally take to an auto mechanic. And then autos 2, we take an engine completely out of a vehicle, which is really a process that takes about a semester. So,
Tell me more about some of the oil changes you guys do.
So we provide opportunity for staff to bring in vehicles to have service done, and so one of those things is oil changes. But also every student who's enrolled in class can bring in their own car for oil changes too. So somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000 miles, you should bring it in to have your oil drained, have a new filter put on, and then at that time we would also take a look at your air filter as well and do kind of a general inspection to make sure that there's nothing else wrong with your vehicle.
So if a staff member is looking to get their oil changed, can they?
Absolutely. I send out emails and they just have to send me an email and we'll get them scheduled and get them up on the lift.
Any other information to add?
Go Raiders.
Back to you.
Thanks, Kyle. There has been a lot of other things happening here at Hudson High. And now to Tavin for his report on people's thoughts about this early spring weather today.
Hi, I'm Tavin. I'm going to go ask some people what their thoughts are on the weather warming up. So Taylor, what's your opinions on the weather getting warmer?
It's getting me excited for the new track season, and then also all my white shoes getting all muddy.
Okay, so Ben, what's your opinions on the warm weather?
I'm excited it's warming up so we can get outside and do some more activities outside.
So I'm here with these two lovely gals and guy. I'm going to ask them what their opinions are on the warm weather.
I'm really excited because the soccer season starts in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Track starts next week, so get running outside.
JV tennis is going to be a blast this year.
I agree. It's going to be a very big blast.
In the warm weather.
Yeah. Back to you, Mason. And those are the thoughts of some of the people around Hudson High School. Back to you, Mason.
Thanks, Tavin. We'll be right back with more news right after this. welcome back. Well, the weather has been interesting lately. And now to Elise for her take on the weather this coming weekend.
Thank you, Mason. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Elise Vanderveer, and I'll be addressing the weather for today. So for Friday, March 6th, we have a high of 42 and a low of 29 degrees, very sunny, and a 10% chance of precipitation. Saturday, March 7th, we have a high of 42, 52, and a low of 40, with mostly sunny, so pretty good, a 0% chance of precipitation. Sunday, March 8th, high of 56 and a low of 33, partly cloudy, and 10% chance of precipitation. So for Friday, it's going to be pretty clear, very sunny, no rain, should be fine. In Minneapolis, it's going to be 27 degrees, pretty nice. Again, no rain, no cloudy, pretty good. For Saturday, we have 42 degrees, again, pretty sunny. The entire weekend's going to be very nice, very sunny, no rain, no snow, you'll be good. Again, it's going to be very sunny, very nice, no rain, you should be good. Oh, sorry, back to you, Mason.
Thanks, Elise. We'll be back with more right after these commercials.
You should take Project Lead the Way classes because it's hands-on experience of what can lead to a real-world career that has great opportunity.
As a former student, it really gave me a great opportunity going into college and having that experience. It really set me ahead of everyone else that was there, and it gave me college credit, so I didn't have to retake any classes, and now I'm working as an engineer here in Hudson.
Welcome back. There has been a lot of action in sports here at Hudson High. And now to Brian for the sports report.
Hello, Raider Nation. I'm Brian Mose here to bring you HRPN Sports Report. Earlier this week, boys basketball beat Rice Lake 78-46. Girls hockey beat Eau Claire 2-1. Boys hockey came up short against Chippewa Falls 2-1. Girls basketball beat Wausau West in the first round of their postseason 62-37. And then falling short against Stevens Point by 2 points, 58-56. In wrestling, HRPN wants to send a congratulations to Jake Hansen, Peter Hansen, Leo Draveling, and Hank Gerke for participating at the state tournament. And next, gymnastics participated at sectionals and placed 9th, and the dance team was at nationals earlier this week. And now on to my interview with many basketball players on the boys varsity squad. All right. I'm here with Jake Miller, senior wing on this Hudson boys varsity squad. How have you felt about the season heading into the playoffs?
I mean, I felt great. We started off really well, kind of catching our stride here at the end, going into the playoffs. Should be a fun rest of the year.
Right, sounds good. What should we expect from this Raiders squad heading into the postseason?
I mean, we're ready to play anybody, and I think we can make it all the way to state.
All right, sounds good. Anything else you want to say to Raider Nation?
Make sure you guys pop out Friday, and then once we win, get out there Saturday.
All right, sounds great. Thank you. Guard Mateo Renta. Mateo, how have you felt about the season so far heading into the postseason?
Well, as eighth man, I would like to say I feel like we're having a very good year. You know, this ending stretch is we're just pushing through, and yeah, it just feels great. I feel like we're in a good spot right now. So yeah.
All right, now you come off the bench to score. What can we expect from you in the postseason or the team, depending on how you want to answer?
Well, mostly like cheering. You'll see a lot of that. You know, I might throw a little arrows from the sideline or something, but yeah, that's about it.
All right, thank you, Mateo. Good luck on the
This is
playoffs.
junior wing, Brandon Morey. Brandon, how have you felt about the season heading into the postseason?
I feel like we're playing really good right now, and that these last couple of wins are really going to bring us far in the postseason. We can make a run.
And in some games, you have been the third scorer, like in the one near Richmond recently, where you had about 18 points in that third slot. How have you felt about your role on the team this season?
I feel like that I am really adapting to it as the season's gone on, and I'm playing within myself.
All right, what can we expect from you or the team in the postseason this year?
You can expect a lot of celebrating on the bench and a lot of three-pointers being hit.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Good
I'm
luck
here
on the
with
postseason.
captain junior guard Luke Healy and the leading scorer on this Hudson Raiders squad. How have you felt about the season so far, Luke?
I think it's going well. We had some ups and downs in the middle. We took a couple losses, but we bounced back, got some wins, and now we're on a little streak.
All right, so you've adapted into the leading scorer role since sophomore year to junior year. How have you been able to better your game between those 2 years?
I think just taking open shots and doing what the team needs.
Yeah. All right, what can we expect from you or the team in this postseason?
Wins.
Wins? You were on the team last year that made the sectional final with about 20 wins. How has that team helped you or the rest of the team prepare for this year's postseason?
I think just having some experience will help us when we get back there this year. We'll know what it's like.
All right, sounds great. Good luck on the postseason.
Junior guard
Luke. Bennett Swaverly. Bennett, how have you felt about the season so far?
As a team, I think we felt pretty good. Start of the year, we had a win streak, and then about halfway through the year, we had a 4-game losing streak, and then now we're hitting our stride again and looking good for the playoffs.
Now, if I remember correctly, you suffered an injury during the first game of the season. How have you felt coming back after that wrist injury?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I broke my wrist the first game of the season. I was out for about half the season, I'd say. When I came back, I was a little tentative on the court, but now I think I'm playing pretty well, and I'm hoping I can make an impact on the team coming down the stretch.
All right, now what can we expect from you specifically or the team in this postseason?
Me specifically, I'm getting a little bit more aggressive driving lanes, but for sure shooting, I've been shooting it pretty well, so I hope I can keep that going through the end of the season.
All right, thank you so much, Bennett, for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck to the boys team.
Thanks, Brian, for that update. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Mason Jasperson, and tune in next time for another episode of HRPN Friday News. Go Skate Raiders!